Hey guys, welcome back to Dishonored 2. Last time we were together, we met the crazy doctor lady, and you may notice that we are outside now. Pretty much in between, I decided to go through the mansion and collect everything. And I got all the bone charms and runes, and I pretty much didn't kill any of the guards. I think I might have killed one more by accident because if we take a look at my power wheel, I now have Domino, which allows me to link people together and basically have the same thing happen to them. Excuse me. Anyways, so pretty much what we had to do is we needed to go outside, disable the watchtower here, and now we get to go talk to Captain Morgan. Let's go say hello to her and see what she has to say.
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes, let's go to the Dreadful
Yes.
Whale.
Let's get back to the ship. Did you find Sokolov?
No, but Hypatia was the crowned killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kiran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Zirconos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right.
Okay, so hostiles, I killed 3. Our overall chaos level's still kind of low. Oh, wow. Stealth tanked big time. Okay, so that was bad. Yeah, so we found pretty much everything. Even all the paintings. The only thing we did not find were all the blueprints. Apparently there were 2 blueprints in there that I did not find. But, okay. Well, in any event, let's go ahead and move on with the story, shall we? So we need to talk to Megan about the best way to reach the home of Kiran Jindosh, the grand inventor to the Duke of Zirconos. For a second I thought that was his whole title, and it's like, geez Louise, get a shorter title. It's kind of like during that ball sequence in Dragon Age Inquisition, where if you bring Cassandra with you, she has like the longest list of names ever. Anyways, moving on.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kiran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Let's see, a note from us. Dr. Hypatia needed a place to sleep, so I cleared the stuff out of the spare cabin. I was able to sell most of it. Here's what's left of the money. It's not a lot, I know. Whale oil is expensive and under Imperial rationing decree, but you know that. Okay. Ooh. Fascinating. We didn't write that much at all, did we? Well, first things first, give a quick look around to see if there's anything on the radar.
She's a lot tougher than I expected. Very capable. Am I being dishonest? Everybody's got secrets, I guess. Maybe mine are worse than most.
Don't tell me you're gonna betray me about midway through the game, or 3/4 of the way through the game, and try to take over the kingdom as I killed Delilah. You know, not to say anything, but it's already been done.
You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's
Okay.
taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Okay.
Grand Guard. Trying to... Oh, you're here.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Admire. Thank you.
Well, oh, that was an
Megan must
achievement.
be
Oh
up on
wow.
deck.
Okay. Well, in any event, let's go ahead and just get out of there. And let's go to the skiff, because I mean, after all, there isn't really that much for us to do here. Hello.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Wow. Let's
All
go
right,
get
let's go.
Sokolov.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Don't worry. Think we'll be fine. Well, looks like we got a lot of bone charms and stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just start grabbing some stuff, see if anything's immediately useful.
This is the Duke of Sarkonis. Who else would it be? Malcontents are saying that our bridges are people are leaving our cities. But as I look out from the windows of the Grand Palace, I know these are lies. Sarkonis is a land of riches. Yes, some people are poor, they're lazy. It's true that across our capital city there are abandoned buildings full of blood flies.
Well, first things first, we need to get up to higher ground. Okay. Now that we got a bit of a higher view, we can kind of get an idea of the situation. So that's the wall of light that we need to get past. It's recommended that we visit the... sorry, spaced out for a second. That we visit the black market shop. I think we can do fine. Ooh, there is a charm nearby. Where? Apparently there's a bone charm right there.
See any different had I not passed from the world?
No. Not terribly. I think they would still be trying to rise to power regardless. Plus, on top of that, you know, Delilah was still alive anyway. She would have done it regardless of you died or not.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Wait. We have the domino effect. Okay, I'm gonna try something, but before we do it, we're gonna save real quick. Okay, let's see if this will work. Gonna drop down.
Same child Empress is gone. The age of Delilah is underway.
Okay, that worked.
Vile trickery. Emily Kaldwin escaped.
Alright, let's go ahead and loot them and see what we got. Okay, so this is just telling us that we can enter the carriage station. I don't want to do that just yet. Come on, grab the thing. Okay, so what bone charm did we get? Let's see. Pulling enemies towards you as far as reach is now stealthy and quiet. Interesting. That's a very interesting ability because there is an upgrade that we could theoretically get that would grant that to us. Okay. Gotta be careful.
This is the Duke. I just awoke from a dream. Terrible red waves rising up from the ocean, coming to smash Karnaka.
Uh-oh, someone spotted me. I don't know who and what for, but we gotta move.
The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad or drag us down where our skin and organs turn to jelly and our
boy.
bones
know you're here
settle in
somewhere.
muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck.
Where did she go?
Conus is a land of
Don't know.
fierce winds.
Not like that. Let her have a look.
Yep.
The ocean.
You do that, bub.
Wherever you are.
Come on. Did he notice? I think that guard over there noticed what we were doing. Let's go ahead and just drink all the mana potions that we need to. Okay, yeah, you go investigate, bub. Don't notice the sneaky.
Hey, who is it?
Hi.
Can't be! What the?
Over here.
Ha!
Yeah. I love it that you can choke them out even if after you get caught. Okay. Now that that's settled, we can hopefully get through this area without much trouble.
What's going
You
on?
there! I need your help.
Hi.
This one's carrying coin.
Well, I don't know what this guy's problem was, but he's unconscious now. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves up.
You there! I need your help.
Uh-huh. Why were you giving an enemy indication when you wanted my help?
You there! I need your help.
Let's see. Can I reach behind you?
Time to die, little girl.
Oh, really?
Nope.
I think
You're
her hand is
staying.
worth a fortune.
She won't go anywhere.
Looking for a fight.
You!
Parasite. This won't take long.
You into pieces.
Okay.
You shouldn't have wandered outside with that
Think you'll
body.
untie? Back here.
This isn't.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Goodbye, people. There's too many of them. Okay.
Where are you hiding?
Lost
Stay
him.
sharp.
Where's the hatch you can use to escape? It's right over there.
Be careful. She's probably hiding somewhere close.
Yeah, no fooling. Great, and there has to really actually be a rune over there. Well, this is fantastic in so many different ways. Yeah, go through the wall of light. Kill yourself. I turned it off.
Come on! I don't have time for.
I'll get her next time. Next time.
Oh dear.
Grand guard my ass!
Come on, there we go. Easy does it, man. I hate these whistling sounds. It's hard to tell if I've actually got them or not. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in.
I wonder who that was.
Okay, so we got some guys over here. We can at least try to take out some of them. Ding.
Come on. Now's not the time for a nap.
Well, guess what? You're gonna be taking one too, sweetheart. Well, that's dealt with. Let's see what else we got. Hello. Let's get our far reach ability out. Anybody around?
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in? Wouldn't miss that.
Ooh, we got something. The end of Grey River. Okay. Well, that was about something. But we got the rune that we were going for. That's all that really matters. Let's see. Is there anything else of interest to us here? I don't think so. I think we're good. So, let's go ahead and take that out. And let's go ahead and head back to the roof. Still want to kind of explore just a wee bit. Or actually, you know what? Damn. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save real quick, come back to this save, go collect the other stuff, and then we'll meet back at the point of going after this carriage ride. So basically, it will still be within sync. So basically, I'm creating a save point now so we can advance in the story, but I can go back and grab this stuff and then come back to the point of the story we're going to. Because I don't think you guys want to see me run around the city trying to figure out where all the rest of the things we need. Yes, let's go to the Upper Venta district. I like carriage drives. Seriously, how is this like not a roller coaster ride? This is amazing. Wait, are we not at the Clockwork Tower?
I can see Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's
Oh.
down. I'll need the code.
Okay. So yeah, there's still the stuff down there, and we got a rune and stuff here. Okay. Interesting. How do we want to do this? We got at least 3 guards, and our domino effects can only affect... Whoa, Tiger, keep that down. Our domino effect can only affect 2 of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at our powers here. We need 3 runes in order to link 3 people. Okay. Okay. Whoops, I think I just banged my mic there.
I'm hungry.
Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, they're definitely not alright, miss.
He's been choked.
Oh, shoot. Bad spot to be in. Come on.
Did I imagine that? Hey, you! Wait! This isn't...
This isn't what?
I know you're here somewhere.
Yep, you definitely do. But not that I'm up here, hopefully.
Where is she, damn it?
Hello.
This time I'll get you!
Ow.
I'll be... Your blood like...
Ow. Come on. Come on, I dare you to strike. There we go. Go for the choke. Oh no, that other guard, please don't notice. Okay, he apparently didn't notice the fight that's going on. He's just too busy doing whatever he's doing. Well, thank you very much, sir, for your services to your country and whatnot, but we are going to have you go unconscious. Okay. So it seems that the easiest way to get through is right through that gate there. Oh, and there appears to be a rune off to the left. Well, we gotta find the code, so let's go ahead and check out some stuff. Okay, that's not helpful. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this is information about the Clockwork Soldiers. It's protected by armored wooden plates. If some miscreant destroys these, then there's nothing protecting the vulnerable mechanisms beneath. Interesting. But there is one question I have to ask. Since when is wood considered armored? But anyway, if something knocks off the head, it will attack anyone. Okay. Given the expensive optics, they can see in front and in the back. Ooh, remember that if another one of them goes haywire. Interesting. So these things can't be approached from behind because they can see in the back of their heads. But if a fool is able to get close enough, there's a small panel on each Clockwork Soldier that can be rewired, which will invert their perception of friend and foe. Again, that means you'll get attacked. That's some very interesting stuff. So basically, it's going to be a real pain in the neck to deal with these things. That's fine. But now the question comes, how do we get past these defenses? We got the problem that there are 2 guards here.
Best thing that ever happened to this city. Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district. I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight. Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Okay, well we got the 2 guards here. What I want to do is we're gonna domino them. Come on, come on, knock them out. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and close that door behind us so they don't come to look for us. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, so that guy had a document about splitting the take about something, not anything I particularly care about. But let's go ahead and explore a bit more, see what we can find. Doesn't appear to be anyone in here. Okay, I think the top floor is clear. At least somewhat. Ugh. Well, we found the interrogation room of this place. Okay, so I think we still have at least one more floor we need to check. Let's see here. How do we get into this room? Yeah, that's the Clockwork Mansion. There's like a guy sleeping or unconscious in here. Okay. Yeah, let's loot him and see what he has. Side alley key. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be useful to us, but I'm not going to leave you awake. Yeah, you're a veteran, so that basically means big trouble. Ooh, gate code 915. Okay. Oh, I get it. So basically what this code does for us, it allows us to take an alternate route. I think. Well, in any event, we're gonna go ahead and just continue on. You know, clear this place floor by floor. Or is that the last floor we can clear? I think that's the last floor. Okay. So we disabled the power supply. Question is anybody coming to investigate? Doesn't look like it. Nope, we just got a guy watching the door. Well, not watching the door, but there is a way to get behind him, though. Okay. Now that we're behind, we're gonna just pop a health and a madge. See where they're looking. Who spotted me? Huh. Apparently someone spotted me, but don't know the exact reason. Well, we made it past, and I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. When we get back together, we'll be inside the Clockwork Mansion. And boy howdy, I'm really looking forward to this. One of my favorite missions. Anyways guys, thank you for watching, and auf Wiedersehen.